Welcome back to another reaction for That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, Season 4, Episode 2. Okay. Our poster child. I mean, you're super lucky, right? Yeah. Yeah, you got it. Exactly. That was the wrong translation, right? Mud hand, I assume, not mad. Naturally, the best has to be left for the hero, right? Just throw your sword. It's going to hit, right? What a genius. What a genius. The forbidden technique. The break sword in half and ricochet off the wall. Wait. So it was clear that this is the poster child thing going on that they wanted. They wanted him and his party to go down the dungeon to showcase, hey, it is possible to go down far enough, get a little bit publicity. I did not imagine that we are going to have merch of him commemorating Masayuki, the hero's conquest of floor 30. Does he at least get a cut from that? You know, he's a talent and stuff. He should get at least a little bit, right? Are those masks? They are. Oh my god. Are those like buns? Maybe like red bean buns? I would buy them. They look nice. They look really nice. I assumed, okay, you know, we have a little bit merch. Okay, you know, maybe he gets a little bit of a cut. He's a hero. People like the hero. Sure. Do we have a whole festival around that? We have at least 2 stalls and probably a third one for the buns. What are the rest buying or selling? Candied apple? Nah. Okay, I guess there's some other festival going on. Also, the question is it being televised? Do we have that also going on? If I remember correctly, in the last season we had, like a television or a projection of what was going on inside. Do we have the same still going on? I guess people know what happened. Who are these guys? Should I recognize them? If not, I instinctively elves.
Yeah.
No. Someone is not looking happy.
勇者正幸さん
リムルさんまでやめてくださいよ。僕はほとんど何も。
またまたご謙遜がお上手ですね。
でも
Again, I hope he gets a little bit of a cut at least.
さ、本当に大盛況だよ。各階層から行ける休憩区域とか前に出してくれたアイディアもバッチリだったし。
そうそうそう、95階層の街につながっている扉です。
Oh. So you can go straight to floor 95? Isn't this where the elf bar is?
な、通行料は銀貨さ。
Oh, wow, okay. You pay some money to get there. Okay. And then I have to pay another extra amount to get to the bar? Oh.
まあ割高な使用料ではありますが、宿屋が評判でね、ダンジョン内での温かい食事。
The dungeon there is getting rave reviews. As the inn. I feel like this I would not give good reviews for. I mean, bunk beds? Maybe for sleeping and stuff, sure.
食事と安心できる寝床が喜ばれても大人気ですぞ。
つまりダンジョン
Do I understand this correctly?
もうさ
The rest area accessible from all areas. So every level or every couple level has like a rest area where you can go through a door which costs 3 silver to then go to the inn. Is that correct? So instead of having every floor with a separate inn or whatever, you get access to floor 95, you pay the amount, 3 silver or whatever. You go there, you can sleep in the inn, you can do whatever, you can go back and then continue where you left off. I mean, a better idea, sure. A little steep if you do it every time though. Maybe the idea is, hey, you go to the dungeon, let's say 5 days. The first 2 days you sleep in the dungeon. The 3rd day you decide to go to the inn. And then 4th and 5th day you stay in the dungeon. It may also be that the party together pays 3 silver and not every person, which would reduce the cost a lot per person.
つまりダンジョンのテコ入れは大成功というわけだな。
But otherwise, a very good idea. Again, instead of having a separate inn on every rest area, you have one inn and every rest area links to that inn. Or in this case, to that floor where the inn would be.
わけなのよさ。挑戦
Which also means you not only get an inn, you get a bunch of other stuff, potentially. Like the elf bar.
者のレベルも上がってきてるし、文句なしだ。
そういえば最近目立つ冒険者がいますよね。
チーム緑蘭。
I'm assuming that is the party we saw.
たった3日で20階層を突破した新進気鋭のパーティーだな。攻略速度の鍵
Looks like a woman.
はリーダーのエレメンタラーだろう。 精霊行進を行ってダンジョンにいる精霊から道を聞き出
Oh,
しているんだ。で、ラファエル先生が教えてくれたんだけど
right, Raphael.
ね。どうする？私なら妨害できるけど。
I mean, so far, I feel like it's fine, right? It would also be good publicity to have another team getting further down. And you could even have a little race with Masayuki.
いや、やめておこう。これも一つの攻略法だ。目立つチームも複数いる方が盛り上がるだろ？
Yeah.
了解であります。
おかげさまで収益も上り調子ですしな。必要経費を差し引いても十分利益が出ておりますわい。
あ、利益！ってことは、そろそろ私への支払いも？
Right, I forgot. I don't even know what are you using the money for? I don't even know. Because your whole living space is more or less taken care of. What do you need money for? Oh. For more dolls, I assume. Similar to Beretta, right? Maybe that is why. I also, her body is growing with time, right? Can she maybe absorb money? I don't know. Now, I guess we will find out what she uses the money for.
我にもある。
Why do you get money? I mean, theoretically, as standing in for the last boss, even though no one is challenging you right now, it's for you to stay in tip-top shape, which involves you sitting around reading manga, I guess.
もちろん、いい仕事をして正しく利益を享受する。これが大事なんだ。
我は屋台で働いた経験がある。仕事とは尊いものと理解しているぞ。
何を偉そうに。来たー！ついに私たちが来た。
So yeah, what are you using the money for?
いやー、お二人のおかげでダンジョンは大盛況。最近ではもう地上の町まで潤い、新たに取引したいと西側諸国の商人も増えておるほどですぞ。
そうか、狙い通りだな。俺たちの国は相手の欲を刺激して人を呼び込んでる。その辺満たす相手
Right, his potion.
だと思
Yeah.
ってもらえたならうまく付き合っていけそうだな。
はい、我々は信用されたと見て間違いないでしょう。
すっかり財務大臣が板についてきたようだね、ミョルマイル君。
リムル陛下のご指導のおかげですわい。
むふふ
So both are very profit oriented, sure. I mean, I'm wondering why you need so much money. But to mitigate the disaster they had last time, where they had a bunch of money, but that was more or less useless unless the Western nations would accept it, it makes more sense to get more and more money in your treasury in case something like that happens again. By the way, we have not heard anything about of any of the demon lords at this point, right?
も軌道に乗ってきたダンジョン。その最下層はベルドラの大広間から始まり、各種研究施設を備えた大空間となっている。
Interesting. Lowest floor. This is not floor 100? This is not his his big arena, no? This is below his arena? Because they are like, oh, research facilities, we see all of these people in here. And I would have assumed you wouldn't have these on the same floor as the dungeon boss, essentially, if and that is a big if Fedora ever gets defeated, they would be at the mercy of whoever attacks, right? So I'm assuming this is below that?
空間となっている。ガビルを所長、ペスターを副所長に据えた研究施設に、ラミリスが自分用の研究を行う施設。
Oh. Oh, maybe that is why she needs all the money. Okay. I mean, Beretta has probably the best body that is available. I do not remember what these are for. I believe, right. If I remember correctly, her old dungeon that Rimuru invaded had these puppets as well. These golems, essentially. So she likes to make golems, even if her golems are not as good as Rimuru's.
さらにラミリスに頼んで俺専用の開発施設もよ。
And you need to make a new body for the friend of Diabolos. That one is going to be interesting.
用意した。ここなら防衛や機密漏洩防止の点も安心だし、ディアブロに頼まれていたよりしろ作りに専念できるというものだ。ついでにトレイニーさんの妹分たちにもよりしろを作るって約束。
I do not remember. So the problem with trainee and stuff, they are more or less, they cannot leave, right? Because they are bound to an area as like dryads. So is the vessel, then they can go in there and then they can go around. Because the biggest problem is, should Ramirez go away somewhere, like the meeting of the Demon Lords, it's harder for a lot of these characters or these dryads to go with them because they are bound by the area. Trainee can. I don't know the difference. Does Trainee have a vessel? Is it maybe that some of the characters, some of the dryads don't have one and they are more or less somewhat ethereal? Nonetheless, sure. She asked you. Why not?
したんだよね。そうか、こうすればもっと。なんだ？いいとこなんだけどな。
コク、数日間外部との連絡を絶っています。何かあった可能性があります。
え
？Should there not be like a communication thing? Can't you just give them a skill or they can learn a skill so they can communicate with you? Can't you just send your dog? I forgot his name. I had it a second ago. But can't you send him? Can't you send Zoe, Mr. Ninja? He's shadowing someone, but he has shadow clones, right? Something along those lines. So you have communication going?
何かな。
ご無事でしたか。
心配しました。お食事にも姿をお見せにならないので。ごめん、つい夢中になってた。い
え、無事ならばそれで。
ええ、リムレ様が自由に過ごされても誰も文句は言いませんよ。これからは毎日顔を見せるようにするよ。お、うまそう。
Ham sandwich, egg sandwich. Solid. I would not complain.
そういえば、ビョルマイル殿がリムル様を探しておりましたよ。
I feel like everyone is searching for him because he's gone. And he's
ヨ
important.
ルマイルが？
Big opportunity for big money?
どうしたそんなに慌てて。
大変ですぞ。正幸様に続いて今にも30階層が突破されそうなのです。
I'm assuming it's not the green guys then? Is it a demon lord?
しかして。
Okay.
チーム緑蘭です。あ、そうそう、こいつです。
Fair enough. What was that? Are these spirits? Is she controlling spirits? Is it not even a team? Is it just her?
なんだこりゃ。
こいつらルール違反ギリギリの方法で攻略してるのよ。例えばこれ、自称の記録玉、パーティー全員に適用される使い捨てのセーブポイント。
That all members of a party can use. Does it mean everyone in the party gets one? So if the party is really just like spirits that she can give a body to, if everyone got a safe crystal or safe item, now they disappear, she only is the one that needs one, so she gets like 8 safes.
セーブポイント。これをボス部屋手前で使用する。
I mean, that is smart. That is just smart. I'm sorry. That's smart. Who didn't save in front of the boss room? Everyone did. Everyone. How annoying is it if you have a save and you need to walk like 5 minutes to the boss and you have to defeat a bunch of ads? No. No. This is fine.
でしょ。そしたら機関の予備小部屋を使ってダンジョンから脱出するの。で、パーティーを解除。その後メンバーそれぞれが上限。
That is interesting. That is very interesting. I mean, that is very smart. It does feel like it's against the rules, but it is very smart. So they brute force everything. I don't know. The problem here is that this sets a very dangerous precedent. So it probably has to be changed that only the people can come back to the save point that use the save point. This way they couldn't bring in more people that didn't get down
いっぱい
below.
の10人で新しいパーティーを再結成してセーブポイントに戻れば。
総勢100名。もはや小部隊だな。
こんな倒し方が。
そうか殿に調べてもらいましたところ、ベルトという有名な傭兵団だそうです。金の出所はイングラシア王国ではないかと。
イングラシアか。
我の見立てでは40階層のボスも撃破されるであろうな。
Yeah, if you get an army of 100 people, sure.
50階層のゴズールたちとてこの人数ではどこまでやり合えるかわからぬ。
だよな。
Biggest problem is really that this sets a precedent of other people doing it. This time it's like this mercenary group. Next time it's going to be a coalition of high-level adventurers.
あ
まずいな。
あ。
実にまずい展開だ。
実は。
はあ ?60 階層以降の。
Are you slacking? You got paid, right? You get paid if you do a good job. You not doing good job. You know getting paid.
ボスモンスターが機能していない。
ほら、開国祭でクルセイダーズに戦闘訓練させるって約束してたあれ。 あんたがこもってた間に51階層から始めてたんだよね。結果的に私のエレメンタルコロッサスが70階層で全滅させてくれたんだけど、ひなたにかなり呆れられちゃったみたいで。
こんなの日向様でも無理では。
Oh no, you didn't. You can't send her down. Come on. It's like you can't send one of the stronger beings down there. Next, you send Milim there, and she's just destroying everything.
ひなた怒りの快進撃が始まっちゃったのよさ。うわ。
いやーもう凄まじかったですぞ。手始めにエレメンタルコロッサスを
She did not banish them. No, 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 no.
破壊したかと思えば次々にボスを撃破。90階層まで一気に攻略されまして。
Oh, she even defeated Beretta.
いろいろあって万全じゃなかったんだよ。
ほいでね、その後95階層の宿で優雅に一泊され、ミリム様が捕らえてきたドラゴンたちもすべて撃破されま。
What do you mean destroyed? Don't you have like, why don't you have the whole save system for your bosses? So they get revived? You don't?
ました。
So all the dragons are gone. All the bosses are gone.
嵐プレイヤーかよ。ってことは。
うん。ついに我の出番。
Yeah, no. Nah, no. I mean, she can't defeat him, I assume, but she could banish him, like the last hero
となっ
did.
た。
嘘だ。
Wasn't she also the one that banished him? I don't remember.
お前戦ったの？
来る者拒まず。ラスボスたる我は逃げも隠れもせるのだ。日向は強かったぞ。我に通じる攻撃を探るような戦い方をしておった。戦い
I do like that. She seemingly used some talismans, some potions, some artifacts or items.
戦い方に
Isn't this the ability that would kill you if you get hit 7 times? You do know you are supposed to not kill the last boss or, you know, destroy him.
は無駄が多かったが、最後の攻撃は良かった。わずかだが、我にダメージを与えたほどだ。300年前、我を
Right, she was the one. Yeah.
封じた勇者の絶対切断に通じるものがあっ
Wasn't this a teacher?
た。思えば剣筋も似ていたやもしれぬ。勇者の攻撃には無駄など一切なかったが。
見たかった。で、勝ったんだよな。
I mean...
無論だ。よもや心配したのではあるまいな。
いやほら、相手に見とれて負けた前科があるから。
我も成長するのだ。
日向
Is that why he lost to the hero all those years ago? Was that the reason he got banished? Because he was captivated by them?
さんって本当にすごいんですね。
まあ、話は分かった。60階層以降のボスについて対策が必要ってわけだな。
それとです。
He's gone for 3 days. 3 days. Guys, come on.
な、実は日向様から報奨金は出ないのか。
Technically not. Did she go from floor 1 all the way up? Then sure.
問い合わせが。
お断りしなさい。せこいな、ホーリーナイト団長。給料安いのか？
でしたらね、できればリムル様の方から。
頼んだ
リムル様。
まずは60階層の強化だ。ボスを任せているのは
Isn't he super strong? He's super strong, right?
ホワイトキングアダルマンだ。
Or is this just a temporary measure?
こたびのクルセイダーズへの敗北、面目次第もございません。いかなる処罰も甘んじて受ける所存でございますれば。
頭を上げろ。俺たちの認識が甘すぎたんだ。アンデッドのお前にホーリーナイトは相性が悪すぎた。それに今のお前は以前使えた神聖魔法も使え
Why not pray to Rimuru?
ないんじゃないか。
なぜご存知で？
神聖魔法とは信仰の力だ。
Just believe in slime.
扱うには霊視に干渉可能な存在を信仰してその見返りに力を借りるという契約が必要になるんだよ。ルミナスは多分入信の儀式にでもこの契約を組み込んでいたんだと思う。だがお前の信仰対象は俺に移った。
Yeah, do a contract and Spiritron thingy.
つまり契約不履行。ルミナスの力を借りられるわけがない。
なん
So you borrow his power.
シュナは知らずにその極意を掴んでいたんだろうな。だから神聖魔法が使えるんじゃないか。
厳密に言えば悟るもので模倣したものですが、私はリムル様を信じております。ですからなんとなくお力をお借りできるのではないかと感じたのです。
And I'm assuming you have like a contract because you named her? Did you not? I believe you never named the skeleton, right? But if you name him, maybe there's a contract and then his belief works again.
さすがだな。というわけでこれから2人に信仰と恩寵の費用を授ける。ワイト
You too, the secret. Oh, okay. But this is one of his abilities, right?
ワイトのお前でもダメージなく使えるよう間に合わせだがオリジナル魔法も考え
I've come up with a makeshift original spell for it.
間に合わせだがオリジナル魔法も考えてみた。
リムル様御自ら？
いいか、これは契約だ。そして極秘事項でもある。くれぐれも他言無用だぞ。
はい。ホーリーレイ。
I feel like this is not where he belongs anymore. Imagine you come in, he's standing there, everyone comes in, you close the door, and it's like, okay, we are ready. Holy Ray, you are disintegrated.
みなぎる！力がみなぎっておりますら！神よ！我が神リムル様！
暑苦しさが増したな。そうだ、せっかくだから。
Okay, okay. Give him a nice little arena, okay. Oh, okay.
こんな感じでどうよ？アダルマンの新しいボスベア。
いいじゃん、いいじゃん。
おお、我が神リムル様より預かりし玉座。必ずや守り抜いてご覧に入れましょう。
これで60階層は盤石だな。
How are you going to top this? Normally you get harder, right?
タイプの違う仲間と組むようにも伝えたし、今打てる手はこれくらいか。
他のボスらの進化や成長はしばし待つしかあるまい。
ちょっと待った！ 70 階層は私のエレメンタルコロッサス壊れたままなんだけど。
Just make a new one?
ダンジョン内の魔物はやられても復
Oh, because it's her.
活するんじゃ。
それがね、前のダンジョンであんたに壊された時もそうだったけど、これはなんでか復活しないんだよ。
大丈夫。
So theoretically, you would need to make a golem and put some spirit or some monster inside, right?
それについては当てがある。とにかく今やるべきは時間稼ぎだ。この状況をチャンスと考えよう。忘れちゃいけないのは俺たちのダンジョンが進化型のアドバンストダンジョンってことだ。様々な問題を乗り越えて強化されていく。そうだろ？
うん、当然だ。
お前たちここ。
There she is.
いたのか？あ？
So now this explains why we didn't have Doggo with us. Also, this is a good explanation for why rules change.
聞いたぞ。私のドラゴンたちがやられたそうではないか。おお。一体どんな過酷な修行を。
There you have like a level 90 boss. Kabuta. Easy.
自分やったっすよ。
実に見事であったぞ。まさかヘルモードをクリアするとは。
What is hell mode?
お、ならば我がベ
Oh, more
ルドラ
training.
流刀殺法も伝授して
ダメなのだ。ゴブタは私の弟子なのだぞ。
我が主よ、ただいま戻りました。
よく頑張ったな。俺の陰で休め。ゴブタもよくやった。約束してたエルフの
I mean, that's a nice reward.
店連れてってやるからな。マジっすか？まだ元気そうだな。
Can't he also use shadows?
で、今何がどうなっているのだ？チーム緑蘭だと？
うん、ついに40階層のボスも倒されてしまったようだ。
どうするつもりだ？舐められるのはダメなのだ。問題ないよ。このまま進めば俺が罠を仕掛けた49階層がある。嫌がらせに重点を置いた。
The first thing I saw was maybe slime. Slime said rain level,
素敵な場所がね。
but I don't believe that is
でも
a thing.
まさか私たちが直接出向くとか言わないよね。
ふんふん。こいつを使う。
What are these? Where do you put these balls?
なんだこれは。
名前は疑似魂。魂の器を模して作った代用品だよ。
へえ、引きこもって何開発してるのかと思ったら、こっちの黒いのは
マスターコア。カリブディスの魔核から作ったもので、ま、やってみた。
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I used the core of the planet and made these little cores that are also making little planets?
方
Or
が早いな。みんなこれを持って好きな魔物を想像してみてくれ。後で変えたいってのはなしだからな。魔物？
何を考えておるのやら。
I remember this part. I remembered it wrongly before, but now I understand.
マスターコアは使用者の思念に応じて姿を変えるんだ。魂の器を保護するのにもちょうどよく。超かっこいいのだ。
やはりスケルトンはロマン。
Robberies, I understand. You know, this looks cool. It's awesome. A big armor. A skeleton? Really? A skeleton? We also have the flame. Okay. Can understand that. But did Milim We don't know. What did Milim imagine? A slime?
攻撃の際
聞いてねえし。
スケスケだぜとか言ってほしいの
It is a slime.
スケスケだぜ
ミリムスライムじゃねえか。
いいではないか。好きな魔物とか言うからだ。
See? Kinda embarrassing. Come on.
なんか気恥ずかしいな。
なるほどさてはこやつらを使って翼乱を迎撃しようという魂胆だな
Yeah, it's skeleton.
そういうこと。
でもリブルの作ったゴーレムじゃ動かないよ。
本番はここからだって。憑依。
リムル腹が減ったのか意識が
おお、思ったよりも馴染んでるな。
リムル
Do you have your old powers? Do you now have the new powers? New abilities
なのか
in this body?
何をしたのだ？
New stats?
自分の魂を入れた疑似魂をマスターコアに合体させることで自在に動かせるアバターコアが完成するんだ。
我らもやるぞ
Now we see a skeleton, we see armor. I am interested in Milim's slime. Is she able to do similar stuff to Rimuru? Change shape and stuff?
自在に動けるぞ
やっぱり無理よね。あんたはすごいやつだと思ってたわけ。私は最初から信じていたのだ。
手のひらくるっくるだなこいつら。
では行こうではないか挑戦者いや侵入者の駆逐へと
Oh, it's okay. I am wondering. Okay, you are now in this extra body, like Milim. Milim is now slime. What abilities did transfer, if at all? What about the stats? Or is this body new? New stats, new abilities. How does it work exactly? Because, I mean, it can't be. Otherwise, we have a Vidora in a skeleton, Milim in a slime, and Rimuru in like a flame ghost. We also have Ramaries, but who cares? They are all too strong, I feel like. So I guess these bodies have different abilities and stuff. We will see next episode how strong these really are. Also very interesting that Milim wanted a slime. So are we going to see her in that slime body more often now? Third floor? Didn't we want to go to floor 49?
楽勝だったな。あんなの雑魚だ雑魚。
Oh, you suck. That answer my question.
まさか初心者パーティーに負けるとか。ねえ、特訓だ。
Are we going to have a training arc for the monster bodies? Okay. Fair enough that you got defeated by a rookie party is sad. Quite honestly, very sad.